some of you may know, I've been looking at some of the most popular MMORPGs from the late 2000s to the early 2010s. I've already covered Fusion Fall and Monkey Quest, so if you want to watch those videos, they are on my channel. But in this video, we're talking about Toontown, so if you want to see Toontown, might as well stay and watch this. It's not too long. The first question that must be answered is, what was Toontown? Well, it was an MMORPG game based on a cartoon animal world and was developed by Disney Reality Studio and Shell Games and was published by Disney. The game first launched on June 2nd of 2003, and the game was free to play, but it did have a membership feature that gave players access to more content. In the game, you played as the Toons, which the player could customize to their liking, and the antagonists were called cogs, and were basically just robots in suits. The combat system was turn-based, which I am not the biggest fan of, but I mean, it still works. There is also non-combat related things to do, such as fishing, kart racing, and golfing. The game was extremely popular throughout the 2000s, really, even having its own festival known as Toonfest in 2006 and 2007. The decline of Toontown began in 2009 when people started to notice a decrease in updates. Then in 2010, the hacking crisis started to take off. Now, what that means, I'm not exactly sure, but from what I can gather, I think it was just the servers were being hacked, which would then cause them to be shut down, which would be very annoying and push people away from the game because the game's never online and they can't play it, and people are going to get upset about that. Around this time, memberships were decreasing, and at the same time as memberships were decreasing for Toontown, memberships were increasing for another Disney game, this game being Club Penguin. All this led to Toontown just not being very profitable anymore and being shut down on August 20th of 2013, meaning that honestly pretty impressively the game was able to last a decade, which is something Monkey Quest and Fusion Fall were unable to accomplish, though I'm sure they could have if they just would have kept them up. So Toontown's down now, there's nothing to do, but luckily for fans, there actually is still a way to play Toontown, and it's by using Toontown Rewritten. And in fact, all the gameplay I used today is from Toontown Rewritten. It's basically just like the original, from what I can gather. So, it's kind of a happy ending to one of these what happened videos. Most of them, like with Fusion Fall and Monkey Quest, you're just screwed. There's no way to play the game anymore. But luckily for Toontown, at least for right now, you can still play it. So if you want to, I would just go download it. It's free, and like I said, it's pretty close to the original. But that kind of wraps up the story of what happened to Toontown. So if you liked the video, make sure to like it and subscribe if you want to. And lastly, thanks for watching.